signals of aliens? How will we find them then? Turns out funding from the private sources and the government grants, no surprise there, seem to be drying up a bit. Who better to ask than our own resident alien, Trace Gallagher, live in Los Angeles with some, little antennas on his head sometimes. Hey, Trace.
With some space details. Hey, Martha, this is all about SETI's Hat Creek Radio Observatory, which is about 240 miles north of San Francisco. And at that observatory, there are 42 radio telescopes set up. And what happens is they work together as a network to listen deep into space. For example, we're told that if you were to turn your laptop on in the middle of space, they could actually hear that at Hat Creek, then send all of that data to these very sophisticated computers, which are based at SETI in Berkeley, California, to find out if aliens really are transmitting with each other or with us. It's not all about aliens, by the way, because NASA and the Department of Defense also say they use Hat Creek and the radio telescopes for things like monitoring the ever-increasing space junk. Remember the space junk? It kind of orbits. It put the International Space Station in danger a couple of weeks ago because it was threatening to hit that. Well, what these do is they also monitor the space junk to find out if it's increasing in volume. And now SETI is looking for some new funding to see if they can turn these radio telescopes back on, because if they cannot, they've been listening for 51 years. And Martha, when ET finally does phone home, nobody will be listening.